Nothing yet?
The energy signature from the park doesn't match anything in the database.
Why don't I just vibrate at the same frequency as the energy signature and follow them?
Because we don't know if they went somewhere dangerous.
Or if they went anywhere at all. Superman's right. It's too risky.
I kind of wish that they got Michael
I wasn't fast
Rosenbaum to
enough
be
to
the
catch him in
Flash.
the
That would have been
first place.
perfect.
We'll find them. We have to.
Phil Lamar is Aquaman, and he does a really great job. I really like
need
him.
information on surface world governance, history, and current structure.
For the treaty negotiations with the High Counselor.
Yes, the treaty discussions.
I'm afraid our resources are limited. Superman has been less than willing to reveal his regime's inner workings.
Tell me what you know. Recount the events of his ascension. A thorough review might illuminate new strategies for negotiation.
I am humbled, sire. 5 years ago, the criminal Joker deceived Superman into killing his wife and unborn son, and destroying Metropolis. Consumed by grief, Superman killed the Joker.
Yes. We all remember where we were that day.
Afterward, he showed no restraint. Judge, jury, and executioner, he and other like-minded metahumans quickly reined in the criminal element.
Which made him quite popular.
The surface world was desperate for strong leadership. Superman consolidated his power. He created the One Earth government. Democratic institutions were swept away.
Sire? The High Counselor's envoys await you in the throne room.
Aquaman's another one of those that kind of looks a little dopey. Like, he just looks like a guy in an Aquaman suit. Like, a guy who's not even very intimidating. He just looks like a big dope.
Flash, Shazam, welcome.
Your Highness, it's an honor to meet you.
And to be the first surface people to visit Atlantis.
Yes, we have important matters to discuss. The treaty.
The final draft. Superman is glad you agreed to his terms.
May I?
Is there a problem, Your Highness?
This is complete subjugation.
I don't know how
Superman
this
will
world
rule
works.
Atlantis.
Like, they said that
you
they're the
agreed
first
to.
surface people to
It's what
visit
we expect.
Atlantis. Like, did they not know about?
Tread carefully.
We have our
Is this
orders.
just an alternate world? Or is it like... Was it the normal world and then it split off once Superman killed the Joker? That's what I don't quite understand. Maybe they explain it more in the comics. But, I don't know.
You can tell Superman. He will not have Atlantis.
So, welcome to Brokey McBrokerson. Probably the most overpowered and broken character in the game. This is a character who anyone who doesn't know how to play this game will immediately just start winning because this character is completely broken. He's too good. He doesn't make sense how good he is. Like, he has long-range attacks. He has a very long reach because of his trident. He just doesn't make sense as a character.
And I meant that.
That's also one of my favorite things. Like, I meant that. What's the attack where trident toss from the deep, I think, is the one that's really dumb. Yep. That one. And it's so dumb. It reaches you anywhere. He can throw his trident. He just doesn't make sense as a playable character in this game. I know a lot of people don't like Deathstroke in this game. They think he's a little too overpowered. But I don't think he's anything compared to Aquaman. And of course, this is completely amazing too. That is just a good special attack.
Almighty Neptune!
I can't wait for Jason Momoa to make Aquaman not lame. I love Aquaman. He's like one of my favorite characters because people just don't get it. Like, the dude rules 75% of the Earth. He's as adorable as Superman. He's as strong as, like, Wonder Woman. It's just, people just think he's stupid because he talks to fish. Like, he doesn't talk to fish. He just makes fish do what he wants. Aquaman's the fucking dopest, dude. I love him. And I'm very excited for people to finally, hopefully, know the same if Aquaman isn't... You know, if the Justice League or Aquaman movie isn't, like, really bad, hopefully people will know that Aquaman's actually the fucking coolest guy ever.
Almighty Neptune!
And I like Phil LaMarr. Phil LaMarr does a very good job as Aquaman. He did it in Young Justice as well.
Can't be Earth's mightiest mortal. Poseidon, take you!
Oh man, really? I don't think he hit me yet. Like, that was the first time he hit me just then. Look at this. Aquaman's so good in this game. He's too good. I'm sure if there's, like, Injustice tournaments, I would have a feeling that Aquaman would be banned. Alright, well, 2 in a row. Or not. Let's punch him in the dick. It gets really pixelated when those happen for some reason.
You two make sorry diplomats.
There he is, sire.
I hate this Aquaman. This Aquaman looks really good.
Who do you work for, usurper? Manta? Ocean Master? I'm the King of Atlantis. I answer to no one. Unlike you. Mind your tongue. You would give away your kingdom like a pair of worn boots.
He just looks really lame with that beard.
The treaty requires Superman to maintain Earth's oceans and recognize our autonomy. You put your army at his beck and call. A necessary compromise. More like appeasement. I grow tired of this. Take him.
These sound effects are comical. See, this is like, people just don't get it. Aquaman's fucking cool. Like, dude can control great white sharks, anything else that's down there, and he's a great fighter. He's as strong as Wonder Woman, and he can take as much pain as Superman because his skin's so thick because of the water pressure.
I've changed.
He's a cool character, dude. I don't think every single character's like story ends with like a mirror match. If it did, it would kind of get a little boring, but I don't think every single one does. Green Lantern's did, Batman's didn't. I will say, I wish that they, I hope that they fix this in Injustice 2, but a lot of the fights just kind of seem like, alright, we're in the same location fighting 3 guys and then we move on. I wish it would get a little bit more kind of varied, I guess. But then you gotta work with the maps that you have. It's not like you could just keep making maps, because then you'll put like way too much work into the game.
And I meant that.
And I meant that.
Almighty Neptune!
I mean, I figured you meant it. You were fighting me, after all. And again, this is one of those special moves that it's really cool, but it doesn't make a lick of sense. Because you could be doing this on the watchtower, and it's like, where does the water come from? And then there's a shark? You could do it on the top of a building. It just doesn't make a whole ton of sense. Well, I lose this one.
Yield. It's what you do.
So yeah, I think the Aquaman that I'm playing as, I think looks like a dope, but the Aquaman with the beard, I think looks like a loser. I don't remember, is Aqualad gonna be in the new one? I think that would be pretty cool if they put him in there. Come on. There's a lot of kind of flashpoint in this story. Because there's like a warring faction towards the end with the Amazons and the Atlanteans. So it's pretty cool that they did that. I don't know if it was intentional or not.
Now let's discuss a revised foreign policy.
Now let's revise our foreign policy.
Kill him!
By beating up Aquaman. And destroying the water. It's like that scene in Heavy Rain. Only 1,000 times less dumb.
What now?
They do tend to fight first, don't they? Though I may have stoked the fires a bit.
Ares, why are you here?
I feed on conflict. Until today I've been starving. I sensed the return of aggression and sought its cause.
You did more than that. You brought us here.
No, but I can guess who did.
My fire doesn't need stoking, Ares. Tell me who.
You presume to command me.
I do. And you will obey.
This is just one of those fighting game things you just kind of have to go with. Like, nah, it doesn't really make a whole ton of sense that they're fighting right now. If Ares is feeding on conflict, there's really no reason for this. It seemed like Ares was there to help him out and be like, hey, I love that you're fighting. Keep up the good work there, pal. I need to get behind him and turn that wheel. Or not turn the wheel. Why is the wheel there, then? So I think Ares is going to be in the Wonder Woman movie. I've seen some stuff. I really hope he doesn't look really dumb. And I also hope that they don't just kill him. Because that's the thing that absolutely bugs the shit out of me in Marvel movies. Well, there's a lot of things that bug the shit out of me in Marvel movies. That just happens to be one of them. That they kill all their villains.
You're weak, Ares.
Superman's reign has nearly eliminated conflict. Left me virtually powerless.
So if you didn't bring us here, who did?
Those who would end Superman's rule. The insurgents.
Heroes?
Only one. All other heroes who challenged Superman have been eliminated.
He killed them. And the only ones left are those who joined him.
Along with a small cadre of former villains, whose loyalty was bought or coerced.
I need to join my colleagues.
There with the insurgents.
Like, we could have transitioned from the one cutscene to this one. The fight was unnecessary completely. Aquaman, I didn't know you could do that.
How'd you get here?
Ares. Not our Ares.
We know. Meet not our Batman.
I was wondering how to retrieve you from Atlantis.
Headache?
Trying to prevent one.
It's a durability enhancer. 5U93R.
How can a pill allow...
Kryptonian nanotech. Increases the tensile strength of bone and tissue by several thousand.
Just wave it away completely. See, this is the Batman design I really don't like. Just looks like the Christian Bale Batman, although even worse. It's just a mess. It's a giant mess. And his head's still too small.
They're not evil. Most obey Superman out of fear. Or they believe he's right and have lost perspective.
So you're the only one left.
Not the only one.
What is this?
How are
Bruce
you
Willis.
alive?
He's with me.
Unlike your Luthor, I've never indulged in lawbreaking. Superman doesn't suspect his best friend is funding the insurgency.
Luthor's involvement is a secret. People critical of Superman disappear. Government officials, activists, reporters.
Well, now that we're all here, explain why you chose us. And why you didn't ask before yanking us over. We were kinda busy.
The nuclear bomb. It didn't go off. Your transfer somehow prevented it.
How do you know about the—
We've been monitoring your world for some time. You four specifically.
I have a weapon to take down Superman. A kryptonite-based laser that...
Hold on. A kryptonite weapon? You kill him, you're no better than he is.
I didn't say kill. It'll incapacitate him, nothing more. The weapon's in the Batcave. I need your DNA.
I think this is the one time where, yeah, you probably should just kill him. Just get rid of him.
The collar's working. Good. Re-education wasn't going to affect him. You sure you don't want me to stay? Cal, I know you didn't lose your super hearing. Are you okay with this? With us?
Of course.
I'm not trying to replace her. I just thought
I know. Go on. I'm fine.
I'm going. I just came to tell you Lantern's
On his way in. Guess my super hearing is working.
I'm glad they actually allowed for, like, slow moments. Like, this is a fighting game.
Hi, Counselor.
And then there's, like, an actual attempt at a story here. And it's pretty good, too. Like, they didn't need to do this.
I ran into Diana's twin. And someone who looked a lot like Oliver Queen. And Hal Jordan.
You were looking in a mirror, Lantern.
Find them.
Do you not know what mirrors are?
I want to know everything.